Ambassador Rizal, we just last week, it was the week before actually, we were in Scotland and you very kindly joined ourselves and BKPM. You brought your cultural attaché and trade attaché as well to Edinburgh in Scotland to have a particular forum, something that we haven't done together before. How would you rate its success? How would you value the outcomes of that particular forum?
I think it's an excellent event for a number of reasons. First, of course, it provides an opportunity for both sides, for the business community in Scotland and also for our team in the embassy, to identify new opportunities where we can work together. Secondly, it provides great opportunity for networking as well, because sometimes because of the activities that we have tend to focus more in London or in Manchester. So that event, I think we have to have it more, not only probably in Scotland or in Edinburgh, probably in other cities as well, in Scotland and also in Wales and Northern Ireland. So that way we can try to tap all the opportunities available across the United Kingdom. So me and my team very pleased, and I think with support from the BritCham and also our BKPM here, so we need and we can do more of these kind of activities, for the benefit of the trade and investment relationship between Indonesia and the UK.
Thank you, Pak Rizal. Just also to restate the 5 sectors that Indonesia really wants to put out there as key opportunities for British investors in Indonesia. These are the ones that have been the political agenda for the last 3.5 years now. And what are those 5 sectors?
Oh, first, of course, we want to develop our tourism infrastructure, and then there are a lot of opportunities there. Second, we want to develop, our maritime resources, and which include also infrastructure such as port, shipping, and so on. And then a third, education, I think, also provides a lot of new opportunities, where the UK investment might be able to support that sector as well. And then fourth, I can't remember.
Renewables.
Renewable energy.
Yeah.
Renewable energy. So this, I think, has been in the national strategic plan as well.
Yeah.
Because we want to increase, our renewable energy from, I think now it's around 9 to 10%, to like 21%, I think,
yeah.
Within the next few years. So UK has a lot of expertise and also a lot of companies that already prove that they are really good partners.
Yeah.
So we can continue to work in this area as well. And the final sector is actually infrastructure in general. So we want to see more UK companies actually working with the Indonesia's companies and also with state-owned companies to help us build this modern infrastructure, because at the end, no matter what we plan to do, without adequate infrastructure, it will be difficult for Indonesia's economy to grow.
Yeah. Pak Rizal, of course, in Scotland, some of the focus of that particular forum was on education. I know you're an academic, and we all know now that Indonesia is very much more open to international influence in terms of education development. What are your views as to encouraging more British education institutions to get engaged in Indonesia in that regard?
UK, is the I think now the most popular destination, for many Indonesians, who want to pursue a higher degree of education. So it's quite, all the universities quite well known. But what we need, so that's why we see more and more Indonesians studying in the UK. But what we need to do more in the future is actually to encourage the collaboration between universities in Indonesia and in the UK. There are a number of venues, if you like, available already. For example, in terms of joint research, there is this Newton Fund that both sides can actually use in order to strengthen that collaborations. But at the same time, we need also to expand the level of exchanges among the professors, among lecturers between Indonesia and the UK, for the UK university professors to be able to teach, in Indonesia's university, and also, vice versa. So this is the area that, we are looking at the moment. But one important development, I think, there is this plan now in Indonesia, to look at, how, we can engage and even invite, the international universities, especially in the UK, to say work with the local university in Indonesia to open up, their campuses, in Indonesia. But this is still in the process of planning. So let's see, how that go, so that we can really pinpoint, where exactly the education relationship between Indonesia and UK can be improved in the future.
And of course that would be great if Indonesian students felt that they didn't have to go to Malaysia or Singapore to get their education. They can have the international standard on campuses
in Indonesia,
that are co-located with Indonesian universities.
Right, because I also believe that this kind of collaboration will also increase, the capacity of the local, university. So that's, the education quality that they can deliver through this collaboration, will be even, higher.
Okay. Pak Rizal, just before you came to Indonesia for this posting, you gave a briefing with BritCham members. You remember that? About a week before?
Yeah.
I'm going to get you to promise now that when you come back from your posting, you give us a debriefing on your time in England. How about that?
Sure, but I hope that you're not expecting me to come back sooner than my time. But sure,
that might be in the hands of people that you and I can't influence.
Of course, it is an honor. I'm more than happy to do it. Please, just I will let you know anyway when I get that what we call the red letter. Of withdrawal.
Red
from
letter.
the president.
Okay, Ambassador Rizal Sukma, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you, Pak Rizal. Thank you.